प्यारे सत्संग जी, प्यार से कहिए सतगुरु सतनाम सत साहिब जी, सतगुरु सतनाम सत साहिब जी, सतगुरु सतनाम सत साहिब जी। बोल सतगुरुदेव महाराज की जय, सतगुरुदेव महाराज की जय, सतगुरुदेव महाराज की जय। आज के सत्संग के आनंद की जय, आज के सत्संग के आनंद की जय, आज के सत्संग के आनंद की जय। तो रिस्पेक्टेड हंसास आप थ्री लोग, परमहंसा ऑफ निजधाम and Sahib Ji, Satpurush Ji of Satlok Amarpur, the universal soul, I bow my head before you for your benediction, love and grace. Today it is 14/7/2020 and I am here before you all. How to differentiate mind and Surti? My topic is how to differentiate mind and Surti. That is my today's topic before you. I who is sitting before you is dealing with Parabhakti, Satmarg, Santmarg, Bringamata. I am not talking anything regarding any superstitions, any outwardly wishes, desires, and whatsoever. Because when a thing is in infancy stage, it can easily be removed, cured, and eliminated. And the object, thing, or Surti can be purified. This is only done when you move inwardly. If you want to modify anything within, you have to move. Even any sort of work that you have to perform in the world, you have to penetrate within. Any execution is made through the concentration of Surti. But the tragedy is the whole universe is moving in the reverse direction. You first visualize, penetrate, go to God externally, bow your head, wish for the same, demand for the same, and then you start that. And even then, you move to Pandits, Purohits, for deeds, for this and for that. This all is superstition. They are not going to pay you any dividend. Nothing of the sort. These are purely old traditions which are still clinging to us. So far as science is concerned, it has gone far ahead. It has moved, it has made tremendous progress for the human beings. It has made life easy in all respects. But so far as spiritualism is concerned, we people are still clinging to the old traditions and rituals. That is the biggest tragedy. I may make it clear to you who I am standing before you, who is sitting before you. I have worshipped this God also. I have moved inwardly. I have opened the lock of 5 plexus, apertures within me through words which are there in religious books, in Vedas. And they all take you to ancestral lok, in seven heavens, Devloks, Sun, Mahasun, and even Nirankar's Shastra Lok itself. You can attain all these things, and some have attained before me also. But the real tragedy is with these, you can't attain permanent salvation. You will go there, stay for some time, and again you have to come back on this planet. Rebirth will take place. Those are only picnic spots for you to spend some time in enjoyment. Definitely you get enjoyment, but what for? Why enjoyment? Why you don't want to go to your real home? So in all these three loks, I say time and again, there is no any ocean of Surti. It is purely black matter, air, fire, water, and earth. These are the five elements which are clearly visible to you. Everybody can see them, and we all make the use of them all. See these five elements, how helpful they are for we human beings. They never cry that why we are helping all this humanity on this planet. Their only objective is to help you. Clouds are there to shower rain, to have production, to have forests, to make the weather pleasant, to keep your sea level at their original level. But slowly and steadily, the level of the oceans is rising. As the snow goes on melting of the Himalayan region, then North and South Pole too have started melting to a greater extent. So my saying to you is, we are on the verge of annihilation of the universe, and in that very period, 4 crore, 4 Arab 32 crore years, you have to live in a coma stage. You have to stay inside the Suntat. You will not be in a position to perform any activity. You will not be able to see your Satpurush, see your Paramahansas. I am a person who is sitting before you, who has visited my true and yours true home, your lok, so many times, and have met with Parampurush, Satpurush, whose segment you all are on this planet. Even God to whom you are worshipping, he is the fifth son of Satpurush. He is performing his duty. This is a game played on this planet. And you must realize the game plan of this mind. In Hindi, I have spoken certain verses in which I have said that there are four segments, four ministers working inside your body. So mind is there, intellect is there, heart is there, and ego is there, which performs action. These four main authorities are functioning inside your body. And in my previous lectures, I have also made it clear. Mind says to all his ministers please be careful that this human being should not get enlightened, number one. And second, this Surti should not be made free at any cost. He should not move towards true and real Sadguru of the time, because only one personality on this planet come from time to time to elevate the souls, to liberate the souls, to make the souls to go to their own home, to meet their original souls and have a connection with Parampurush, our Father. So you are not the segment of call Bhagavan. Here you have been given mind, and mind is always deluding you. He is always taking you away from the real path. He creates a certain instinct in you and then take a test of you. Whether you are interested in that or not, if you say, okay, I am not interested in this work, okay, he says, okay, without telling, he says, okay, he puts a new idea in your heart. You think over it and you say, okay, it is good. And then mind starts working on that very line. He takes your consent in taking you in that very field. For example, your intention is very, I should say, strong feeling to become a doctor. He will definitely come to your rescue without saying, without praying to him. He knows. Because whatsoever you are doing in the world, for the world, he is interested in that. He wants you to be of this universe and never think of Satloka Namarloka. That is his main objective. This is the main play of this God. He doesn't want to have you permanent salvation. That is why I say in the beginning, at the very outset, start thinking inwardly. Don't move outwardly, because this is, I should say, a big ditch in which slowly and steadily you are going to fall. The ultimate is to let you fall in that very ditch. He provides you a little bit of problem of disease, this and that. You indulge in that fully well. And he realizes, okay, he has accepted. Then he goes on increasing. One way, if you want, okay, a little bit, he modifies, rectifies that and provides you next one. He never provides you any opportunity to move inwardly. He makes you to remain in the outer world. Be satisfied with this. He puts you in certain responsibilities and you become busy. That I have to adjust my children. My wife is not serving, she too should serve, so that we both can earn and have a son, sleep and son, foothold in the society, so that there must be some respect of ours in the society. But with this, you all are living. You want respect from the society. What dividend will it pay to you? What are you getting out of that? At the end, you have to depart. And this spirit is very limited. And this is the only period in the human body. This body is very precious. Don't waste even a single minute of your life outwardly. Try to move inwardly. And first of all, have a search of true and real Satguru. I have come on this planet. I am saying with authority, with full conviction, that I have been sent by Satpurush himself on this planet. I possess alive holy name. Alive holy name means which can transform you completely, which can ignite a new spirit in your Surti. It gets ignited by my word. And the moment you get my word, mind can't infuse any sort of bad thought in you. This is the only thing which makes mind to be afraid of. Whereas all other things are his own creation. The words in the Vedas are his own. They are meant for his own worship. So with the worship of those words, you can't get yourself liberated permanently from this planet. That's why I say, those who move outward, where no one is having the activities of soul, you are fully 99.9% acting on the instructions and directions and wishes and desires of mind. Only 0.1% are moving inside. Inside is very, very big as compared to these three loks. Your inner self, your inner core is full of all good qualities of Surti, of Satlok, of Amarlok, provided your Surti get ignited by Parasurti of Satguru. Without the ignition of Parasurti, you can't be free from the activities of mind. Child, when he was in the womb, he was 99% Atmic, only 1% of mind. And slowly and steadily, the moment he comes on the planet, your teaching, your guidance, you start at the very infancy stage that he should move ahead as compared to other students in his class. You make him to top. Everyone, every parent. But this is world. Whereas the thing should be otherwise. He should move 95% inwardly and 5% outwardly. Then let it be 10% outwardly and 90, then 15 and please, till then he will be well versed with his own self. He would have realized his own self. Same was the case of mine. I got elevated at the very beginning. As I mentioned you, that I started my education at a later stage. And at that very stage, I had to clear 1 or 2 classes at a time. I am making you clear, please, when there is a disease, it should be cured immediately. Don't wait for a longer period. This is a disease in you that we are acting as per the 4 ministers in you direct. You are fully under the grip of these 4 ministers. It is your mind, intellect, your heart, and your ego, which performs all the activities. If you have to fight with somebody, it is he who instigates you. Things start from the top, but action is taken from ego. So most powerful enemy within you is ego. And if your Surti is concentrated, just have a look on that idea, it will vanish. Within no time, the cloud of that thought will vanish, will disappear, and it will not be in a position to drag you towards its own direction. Those who are established in inner bhakti with alive holy name of true and real spiritual master are the embodiment of peace, love, truth, joy. If you get yourself in touch with true and real Sadguru, what he does? He purifies your soul. His duty, just like mind is performing the activities of thoughts, wishes and desires, he never touch your truth, your love, your joy and your peace. These four gradients are missing in the mind. And these four are present in your Surti. They are the gradients of Surti. They are embodiment of peace, love, truth, and joy. That's Anand. So please listen to me carefully and follow the instructions. Simply see, come and inquire about myself. If I am charging even a single penny of or from any source, from any person, then please tell me and I'll kill myself before you. I am simply serving the masses in all respects. This is very crucial period in the whole universe, and I send my message because at this very moment you can't contact me, you can't get my alive holy name at present, but do remember these 7 words that I am giving you time and again. If you keep them with you, give them to your children, give them to your old parents, they will be saved from all corners, from all ills, from all, I should say, wishful thoughts. So these are Satguru, Satnam, Sat Sahib Ji. Satguru, Satnam, Sat Sahib Ji. So pick it up and put in the ear of your parents. They must concentrate on it. See my face, which is very much available on your mobiles through YouTube. They will serve all the purpose. It is my humble request to please have these words and mind will disappear. Mind will not disturb you anymore. Then you won't indulge in any activity of mind and Maya. All your wishes, desires will eliminate and you will follow the real path. You have to reap the fruit whatsoever you have sowed in your previous birth. So why you are running for anything from God? He can't give you. He doesn't have anything to give you. It is Karam Bhumi. Here, whatsoever you will do, you will reap the same. Whatsoever you will sow, you will reap the same. So where He comes to give you anything other than that, He has no power as per the directions of Satpurush to Him. He can only shift the turns. If a soldier says, I have to go and leave, then the other soldiers are adjusted in such a way that there is no loss of work. All the activities are being performed smoothly. So he can give a thing well before the time, when the time is not ripe, and that puts you in danger. If you take any medicine which is not meant for the disease that you have, naturally it will have side effects in your body. Rather than helping you, it will put you to a loss. So, social awakening, free of all exploitations, where Sadhak can stand up with true faith, devotion to service, to the humanity at large, to make them realize the purpose of life in this world or playfield. So you awaken for social activities, and there too you are being exploited. Your ego comes before you. You want to satisfy the lust of ego. You don't have true faith in anybody. I say, meet my sadhaks, contact them, have true faith in Sadguru. Trust in Sadguru, and then everything will happen automatically. When you are trusting the worldly things, worldly persons, why you are not trusting on the spiritual authorities on the planet? The reason is you are fully involved in mind. All the activities that you perform are the collaboration of mind. They are the outcome of mind. So what the Surti should do? Awakening starts when devotees realize that all beings are created from Supreme Soul of endless ocean of Anand. Awakening takes place when you realize through sadhaks that we are hansas, we are not mind and body. This is a cage provided to us to get liberation, because without this cage you can't be liberated. It is only in the form of human beings you can be liberated permanently. You as a cow, you as a snake, you as a sparrow, you as a snake can't be liberated, because you can't get alive holy name. You do not possess such intellect which is being possessed by human being. So mind too can help you, provided you help yourself. Because you are Surti, you are not mind. And I say time and again, both the things are very much in you. Mind is there in you, it is a God. And Surti is there in you, it is pure Hansa, segment of Super Soul. So you are Surti, which is immortal. Satpurush is immortal, and your soul Surti is also immortal. When we say Atma or soul, it contains the baser elements of mind and mind. But the moment you become Hansa, as I am sitting before you in the form of Hansa, no connection with the universe, neither I am afraid of anything, nor I am happy with anything. I remain in peaceful attitude, peaceful mood, always in peace. Whatsoever is going on is going on, and I keep myself at the bottom of the sea. There is no cry, where there is no wish, where there is no desire, there is no ego, no enmity, no jealousy, no prejudice. That is, I should say, peace. When you let go all these gradients of mind, you are full of peace. Who is going to disturb you then? Nobody. So you are always in delusion. Remove your delusions. Make a contact with true and real Satguru. Get this alive, holy name from him. Let go your ego. Nobody will be your enemy. All will be one before you. And in all you will see one, that is Supreme Lord. All is existing. In all is He existing. All exist him in Him, and He is existing in all. तुम मुझ में मैं तुझ में. He is in you and you are in Him. Just like water is in you and you are in water if you are in an ocean or in a river. So, please understand whatsoever I am saying. You have to win the match, and match can be won when you will realize yourself. In my previous lectures, I made you clear that the moment you are angry, you are not there. Anger is not the segment of Surti, it is a segment of mind. Be alert and vigilant with alive holy name. Nothing can do mind with you. For the last so many years, mind couldn't touch me even. He couldn't delude me towards its side at any moment. That's why when all these things will go, you will be least afraid of anything. Satpurush himself will take care of you in all respects. Nothing to worry then. If somebody wants to become, I mentioned you want to become a doctor and you have a wish, he will definitely come to your rescue. If you say that I want to become a lawyer and you have full devotion towards that side, he will come to your rescue, because these all are his segments. These are his tentacles spread everywhere. If you pick up one tentacle, he says, okay, move ahead and I am with you. Because he wants you to be a member of his team. He doesn't want you to be a member of true and real Satguru. He wants to save you moving towards that side. That is his objective. So whatsoever other things you desire and wish, he will definitely come to your rescue. He will infuse that very thought in you. He can't provide you anything. He can infuse thought in that very direction. He will make a path for you. You have to struggle yourself. He will go on making a road for you, just as the governments perform. They make roads for the trains, for the bicycles, by the cars, taxis, etc. So roads are being made for you to move on those very roads. So he makes the roads, if you like so. You have to show yourself what you have to. He simply infuses an idea and he goes on extending that force of infusion. And you can't realize these all things. So winning the match with ego, selfishness, jealousy, wishes, desires, treachery, etc. These are the opposite forces. And you have to fight with these four only. You are having four, but very powerful. They are your peace. Peace is the center core. I mentioned that make it equilateral triangle. And all the angles are representing three things: love, truth, and joy. Bisect their angles. Make the lines to meet at the center. They will pass through the center. Make a small circle over there. That point is peace. First peace and then anything afterwards. Peace will lead you towards truth. Peace will lead you towards love. Peace will lead you towards joy. So you have to maintain peace within you. Peace should be ignited from all the three corners, and you will get enlightened. The self doesn't rejoice in pleasure, nor does it give in pain. It is the inert mind that dwelling in the body experiences pain. If the body decays, the self is not affected. All your diseases are your wishes, desires, ego, jealousy, fear. All these gradients are good or bad. I don't say. Even your happiness, your, your good days, your excellent days, being very rich, very popular, all these are intoxications. They are not making you to move anywhere. These are intoxications. And when a person is in intoxication, where to what extent he can go? At the end he will fall in the ditch. And the family members will search him out and find him. Okay, take him out. So all these things are not paying any dividend. Even if you will sit calmly and whatsoever you have sown in the seed in your previous births, you will get. He has to give you. But even if you struggle as you like, you won't get those things. Other than what you have sown, you will reap only whatsoever you have sown. This is karma philosophy. Lord Krishna has said the same thing in Gita. But you still go on demanding. Don't demand anything and you will get everything. These demands are the outcome of ego. Don't be egoistic. Remember, there are 5 stages of your brain. Up to 5, one stage. Very crucial stage of a child is up to 5 years. He can move in any direction and he will attain success. Because at that very moment he is atmic, the fact of mind is very less. And with soul you can move in any direction you like. The moment the percentage of mind will increase, then you have to reap the fruit of your labor. Then your previous birth will come before you. Your treasure will be put before you. Okay, go on picking up as you have sown. Nothing more and nothing less. But up to the age of 5, very crucial thing. My Satguru Bade Sahib Ji got initiated at the age of 5.5 year age. And at the age of 6, he saw Satpurush with him, Amarlok, with his inner eyes. And at that time, Satpurush had come in the shape of myself, so that he may not be afraid of. That is why, on coming back, he said, I was with myself. He mentioned about me, I was with him and I was moving. So, your fear is the greatest enemy of yours. And one day I will talk about this topic also. Fear is nothing, it is simply to delude you, it is simply to just disturb you because you are not moving as per the directions of Nirankar God. Then automatically, when these misfortunes come, you try to move in that very direction. And then they become unpleasant memories. That is why I say past should be let go. Don't keep past with you at any moment. Past is very dangerous. Always be in the present. The past is linked with the future. Past has nothing to do with the present. So let it has a link with the future. The moment you work in the field of mind, you always think about the past and future. Past are your dreams. Future is your wish and desire. These dreams connect with the future dreams. In past, which is gone, has nothing to do with you. Take those very instances when you attain peace, when you attain a little bit of joy, when you got a little bit of love of Satguru. Only those things should be with you, whereas all rubbish, dirt should let go. Like a goldsmith who makes an ornament and makes the use of these baser elements. Ornaments are made with baser elements, and the pure gold is free from the baser elements. I simply say you, don't become an ornament, a showpiece. try to become a pure gold. Pure gold is more valuable, has more price than that of an ornament on which you have spent a lot and lot. But its value at the time of selling will be reduced because there are baser elements present in it. The goldsmith will at once come to know with a touchstone that how much baser element is there in this. Because it has been amalgamated in all. So you have to be very careful and poised. Unpleasant memories are very dangerous. They always disturb you. That is why we say, make them happy occasions of your life. Don't penetrate on them. If you penetrate, make them diamond. In the form of diamonds, see them, and you will enjoy out of this. Otherwise, you will be pushed back all the times. Nobody will come to your rescue. So I said, every human being from the age of 5, starting learning. Who is learning? Mind. And every body becomes busy in teaching and learning. And all this is going on without knowing anything about the mind. If at the same time, if your path is very true, real Sadguru has known the parents, the children will automatically move towards that direction, and they will be attracted by that because they are soul, and they will realize the responsibility that we are soul and we have to move towards ourselves. Self-realization means that you are in the present. Self-realization is not anything else. And this can't be done by your own efforts. You can't be in the present by your own efforts. Mind is very strong. And with the mind, you can't let the mind go. There is a process. I mentioned you earlier that through inner plexus, inner apertures, we can be 99% Atmic. But 1% is too much. It will bring you in rebirth. It will not provide you liberation at all. You will not be liberated. So don't consider that with 99% that is in a stage of ego. When you attain 99% mind concentrated, it goes to Sushmana, that means it goes to Mool Surti and have enjoyment over there. And so clouds are over. Clouds have gone and the soul has become free of blanket. There is no blanket all around Surti. So you have to awaken your own self, Surti. You are Surti, you are not any. Your concentration, your consciousness. You have to elevate yourself, and that can be elevated only by alive holy name. That is bodiless, soulless, soul word of true and real Satguru. Without that, you can't be liberated. You can't be made 100% soul Surti. So, attain that very stage. All differences in this world of degree of are of degree of mind, not of soul. These all differences, one is rich, one is poor, one is small, one is big. One is young, one is old. Who is old? It is body. Who is young? It is body. Who is small? It is body. So all these different. Who is rich? Body, mind. Who is poor? Body, mind. Whereas soul is the same. Its identity, whether somebody is poor, is the same. Whether somebody is in the snake form, it is same. Whether somebody is a lizard, it is same. Whether somebody is a lion, it is same. Soul is the same. But has its own identity. Every soul segment has its own identity as the human face on this planet. All human beings have their own identity. See, facial differences are there even in the case of twins. You have to pay attention to these sides. The differences, their degrees are because of mind and not that of soul. Oneness is not the secret of mind but of soul. Oneness is due to soul. It is not. So all human beings, all life on this planet contains soul. That should become one. All should be in harmony with each other. All should be in love with each other. All should be in a position to take care of each other. Then and then we can be liberated. For me, everything, every living creature is as good as I am, is as good as Satpurush is, because we are his segments. We are not away from him in any way. Mind performs the activities just as certain governments do, divide and rule. He has divided human beings in different sects, different religion, different caste, creed, this and that, where the uniformity will take place, where the chances of uniformity are left. Even if I am sitting here, when I leave this earth, somebody will say, okay, to which family he belonged, they will put me in that very field at this very moment. Whereas I have got no religion. I am a pure soul and have come so many times in this body. It would have come in some other body also. But Satpurush sent me back in the same body. It is all up to him. It is not in my jurisdiction, it is not under my control, my desire or wish, because when we are Hansas, there is no desire, there is no wish. It is simply the act that we have to perform. All acts are being performed under the guidance of Satpurush. It is mind that infuses thoughts, ideas, wishes, as per the level of an individual. जैसा बंदा होता है वैसे विचार देता है. In a child, thoughts, wishes and desires are different. In adult, they are different. In old, different. If somebody is a dacoit, different. If somebody is a social worker, different. So that is why I say this whole three loks are full of thoughts. That's why mind never takes a rest even for a second. He never takes a nap even for a second. He is ever alert and vigilant so as to delude you, so as to make you away from the real path. He never allows us to have connection with Satguru. The most important thing that he does, that nobody should be in a position to meet true and real Satguru. He adopts all the via medias, but at the same time he can't provide any harm to Satguru. Rather, he is helpful. But he tries to save his own forces that they shouldn't go to him. He makes all sort of plannings that he should not realize himself. He should not be in the present moment. And secondly, he should not move towards pure and real Sadguru. He is always, must keep one away from. He knows everything about the intentions of human being. He visualizes your intention and provide you all according to your intention. So it is intention that is your mind. If you want to become criminal, he says okay. If you want to be a lustful person, he provides you those very opportunities. He opens the avenues for that. If somebody wants to be a saint, he provides the avenues to that person also. It is up to you. The greatest thing is in you. So, no enmity with anybody. The moment you are led astray, he takes the benefit of that. If a child is away from the home, there are so many to steal that boy, to take that boy with them, and make use of that boy in their life for their livelihood. So that is the treachery that is being played to the souls on this planet, and we say that we are safe, and you are worshipping the same God. I don't say you don't worship, but worship the truth. Where the truth lies, do go there. Try your level best to move towards that direction. So this is the most important thing in one's life. He knows when to shoot the arrow. The direction, position, and the strength of the arrow is fully known to him. प्रेम का बाण जैसा तुम्हारा अंदर इंटेंशन होता है, he throws a bawn of that very nature towards you and excite you in that very direction, and you move and you say, I have attained proficiency. One wants to become a good player, he gives all chances. One wants to become a doctor, he gives all chances. But as per your karmas are always with you. You may become, because according to your karma, your wish and desire takes the roots and sprout outwards. Roots are first and sprouts are afterwards. Both the things move simultaneously at a time, but roots are not visible to you, but the outer portion that sprouts out is visible to you. Both move simultaneously. So the moment you take a decision is because of your karma, and then he comes to your escape because you remain in the same world. That is what he likes. He likes that you should move towards permanent salvation because he has to rule over this universe. Stara Ayojan Chokri. It is the fourth chokri that is going on. 13 chokris are still there as his bone. As per his wish, he has been granted this boon by Satpurush. So, my watch doesn't allow me to move ahead